Waiting throughout the day. The rain has stopped and we're green flag racing.
See some great side-by-side action. The progressive banking allows you to make this thing work up top if that's where your car needs the grip.
6 and a 9 side by side. That next row side by side, and at the front of the field side by side. Mayhew not given any space. McReynolds trying the high side.
Brendan stays right with David Mayhew. David has a bit of an edge as they get down in turn number 1, but McReynolds fights back on the outside.
There goes Mayhew. He'll get the spot as he goes now to single file. McReynolds going to try to work the bottom of the racetrack.
Greg Pursley slots in third, and Chris Eggleston making his second career start in the series right now, running fourth. Good run early.
Down the front straightaway they come. Mayhew in qualifying just had the absolute perfect lap. It was so interesting to hear Heather say he doesn't like the track, but he knows the car is fast. It's kind of a strange combination for a driver.
Yeah, and I think a lot has to do with lead for Eggleston. Caution on the racetrack. Giannone is around again over in 3 and 4.
Looks like he may have made a bit of contact with the wall this time. Left front quarter panel of that number 54 with a bit of damage.
Yeah, Anthony had a little run of 3 top 10s in a row earlier this year. Had an 11th place finish last time out at State Line. Looks like he's going to lose a lap as he gets that car righted.
Yeah, the right side of the car looks fine, but the left front corner just bent down in a bit. Looks like a piece of the crush panel may have come out. We'll see if we can see what happens here. He's by himself this time.
Yeah, looked like he was right in front of David Mayhew. Looks like David Mayhew got a little bit of contact there, Ray.
Absolutely. Mayhew comes in and hits that corner, and oh boy, he's hit it pretty hard.
Wow. That
front of the nose is smashed. He hit Giannone a lot harder than we had thought.
Boy, he sure did. Didn't have that much damage to Giannone's car, but that's a lot of damage to Mayhew's car.
Our pole sitter, who led early on, had slipped back to 4th or 5th position, and now he'll go to the garage.
Yeah, pit road is actually outside the racetrack here at Colorado National, so Mayhew's going to have to go see if they can effect some repairs.
In action on every corner of this track, and right now we notice that the number 6 has made it around Greg Pursley, so give Bickford third spot at least for now.
Pursley jumps back to the bottom. You see right side of your screen, side by side, going in turn number 3. Pursley looks like he has the advantage back.
Down to the bottom, Greg Pursley trying to take it, and he slides it really hard off of the corner, but he goes back to 3rd.
This has been a great battle between these cars for the last number of laps. Bickford got by Pursley. Pursley got back by Bickford.
Good racing on every corner here at Colorado, and we're 25 to go. Multiple different leaders tonight. Lots of side-by-side. Doesn't get much better than this.
I think we're inside of 25 laps right now, and if you had something left, Ray, it's time to use it. I'm not sure Pursley has anything right now for Eggleston, because I think he wouldn't be concerned with this battle right now. He'd be trying to move forward, and I think maybe he's got what he has right now.
And Eggleston has opened up a bit of a lead now on the 9 of Dylan Lupton.
Yeah, Chris Eggleston has been solid this entire race here. We've had some great battles, though, maybe not for first, but for second, third, and fourth the entire night.
I can't imagine anything much better than being a guy who competes in multiple different series, but when you come to your home track and you've got a car as good as Chris Eggleston, it's got to be an awesome feeling.
Well, it certainly is here, because you know, you feel like you can do it. You know you can win on this racetrack in super late models and late models, legend cars, whatever kind of discipline. You said, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance in a good car, and Bill McAnally gave him that chance in a good car, and look at what he's doing with it.
And let's not forget, Patrick Staropoli's been pretty good when he drove that 99.
Yeah, he got the win at Irwindale for his first career rest win, a medical school student.
But he still loves to race, and he does a fine job of it.
See, Pursley has a little bit of a cushion now over the 6 of Bickford, has a couple car links. Inside of 20 to go.
But it's almost 6 seconds now between our leader back to Pursley. If Pursley's got anything left, he better turn on steam.
Yeah, I think right now he's going to have a caution flag to be able to get back in contention for this race. Right now, Eggleston has a bit of a cushion over Dylan Lupton in the 9 car, about a half a straightaway. There's Eggleston right there, the 99. And you see Lupton coming to the picture there.
Lots of NAPA folks on hand tonight. Their sponsor in the race. They've got big hospitality. And how big a deal would that be for McAnally and his group if they can get a NAPA car to victory lane on a night they sponsored the event?
Yeah, that would be huge. Sure is looking good right now. I know the last thing Eggleston wants to see is a caution flag to close his field up. Anything can happen on a restart, right?
Oh, absolutely. No, I mean, it's not in the bag until they throw that checker for sure.
That's the thing I love about these NASCAR series with the green-white checkers. I just love the fact that we'll have side-by-side races to the end.
The action has been great tonight, but right now Chris Eggleston appears to have it under control. Oh, Jack Sellers around right at the flag stand, and that happened pretty close to the front of the leader.
Tell you, Eggleston had a bit of a moment too. He was driving around the lap car. Looked like he may have made a little contact right as Jack Sellers had spun.
He was going around Jairo Avila Jr., and there was some close contact there.
The last thing he wanted was a caution flag, that's for sure.
Boy, it's going to bunch him right back up inside 15 laps to go.
Going to give Lupton and going to give Bickford and Pursley a shot at him. Maybe one last shot.
I say line them up and let's try it again.
Absolutely. Just do it. Let's do it double file.
Jack Sellers has had a bit of a night, and we'll take a look at this. Coming off of the corner.
See, Jack just gets a little sideways, tried to get on the throttle there, and around he goes.
He's had a lot of trouble at the same spot of the racetrack.
But still soldiering on, though. Jack Sellers, longtime competitor. Good to see him out here. What do you think the nerves are for Chris Eggleston right now, knowing he's going to have a restart here inside of about 15 laps to go?
Well, his car has been so good. I'd say this young man's confident. Can he get his first win? We'll find out in the closing laps. To 150, and we've got a few laps to determine who's going to get to victory lane at Colorado National. Green flag back in the air.
Dylan Lupton knows this is his chance here to maybe try to do something with Eggleston on this restart. He has a bit of an edge.
10 laps to go. Lupton down to the inside, trying to take the lead away from the NAPA 99. Can he do it? Will he get enough drive up off the corner to the high side? It looks like Eggleston beat him to the line.
Yeah, that was a nice exit of the corner for Eggleston that time. You see him up the racetrack. He should get that good run off the corner from the high side, and he does.
Don't count out McReynolds. Don't count out the number 6 of Bickford. Here goes Pursley trying to come into the mix. He's going to try to battle for third.
Looks like he gave the 9 of Dylan Lupton a bit of a shot over there in the corner.
Boy, Pursley's car is coming up off the corner. He is driving that thing as for all it's worth. But here goes the 9. The 9 going to try to get back up there and get in the mix. Can he have a shot at the win tonight?
See Eggleston right down on the bottom of the racetrack. Dylan Lupton right in his tire tracks. Now we go down into turn 1 and 2. Eggleston is up the racetrack in the second lane. Lupton on the bottom.
McReynolds trying to make the bottom work so far. It hasn't got him a position to be able to advance. He right now running in 5th.
Eggleston sticking with it. The bottom of the racetrack one end, the top of the racetrack in the other end.
Eggleston started 3rd tonight, but he's led the most laps. He'll get the bonus points for that.
Right now, points aren't on his mind.
Good point.
Getting that checker flag, what's on his mind?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't really care, does he?
Sure doesn't. See Bickford looking underneath the 26 of Pursley. That's the battle for 3rd. Lupton's still in this thing, though, just a car length behind.
I'm not counting him out, that's for sure. He's trying to make the bottom work, and now that he gets right down there, Eggleston, though, with great drive off the corner.
Yeah, that local knowledge is working for Eggleston here as we see Bickford again going after Pursley. Lupton almost pulled even with Eggleston that time.
They'll come off at turn number 4 as they come to the flag stand this time. 3 laps to go.
Boy, Lupton's showing some strength right here. Eggleston not able to get away from him.
They're showing on the scoring monitor that Lupton led lap 140, so that makes 5 different leaders here at the racetrack.
Great side-by-side battle for 3rd. Lupton all over the back of Eggleston for the lead.
2 to go this time. Can Dylan Lupton get to the bottom and make it work? Chris Eggleston using the high side in only his 2nd start in the K&M Pro Series West. Both of those coming right here at Colorado National.
Bickford able to get by Pursley in that battle for third.
Chris Eggleston, a part-time competitor in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, but a regular at this racetrack, has the white flag. Lupton looking to the bottom. Will a NAPA car go to victory lane tonight? It looks good for Eggleston. He's coming through the last corner. Folks, he lives a mile from the racetrack in Erie, Colorado's Chris Eggleston is a winner at Colorado National Speedway.
What an outstanding driver this young man. We talked about the fact that he won one of the bigger late model races that we've ever had. Now he's a winner in the K&N Pro Series.
He may just run home.
Absolutely. On cloud 9.
Lots of fans in the grandstands tonight for Chris Eggleston, and the number 99 Bill McAnally race car is a winner tonight. What a great race we saw.
Certainly was. Dylan Lupton with a nice job running second. James Bickford getting by Greg Pursley in a late battle for third.
And once again, Pursley brings home a top 4 finish. But all the accolades will be for this young man as he's going to do a burnout. We'll hear from Chris Eggleston, the driver of the number 99 NAPA Camry, when we come.